Today we're putting the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2 versus Sony WF-1000XM5 in a head-to-head showdown to find out which is worth your money. The Pixel Buds Pro 2 shed 24% of their weight and 27% of their bulk. They practically vanish once inserted. The twist-to-lock stabilizer fin secures them during movement, though aggressive head shaking can dislodge them for some users. IP54 rating handles dust and sweat. For ear tip sizes included. Sony's XM5s are 20% smaller than the XM4s, sitting naturally without that plugged feeling. IPX4 handles sweat and rain. The memory foam tips, 4 sizes, expand inside your ear canal, creating a custom seal that's both comfortable and passively isolating, but extended where can feel less forgiving as body heat affects the foam. Both nail portability. The Pixel Buds edge ahead for all-day comfort due to lighter weight. Sony's fit locks in better during workouts if properly sized. Google packed 11mm drivers with a dedicated high-frequency chamber into the Pixel Buds Pro 2. The Tensor A1 chip runs audio and ANC on separate pathways. Zero interference. You get punchy bass without mud, clear mids without harshness. The 5-band EQ lets you customize, but the default signature is balanced and enjoyable. The problem? Codec support, SBC, AAC, and LC3. No LDAC. No high-res audio. For Android users streaming Tidal or Qobuz, that's limiting. Sony's XM5S counter with 8.4mm dynamic driver X units engineered for 20 Hz to 40 kHz response. LDAC support pushes 990 kilobits per second. If you stream high-res on Android, the XM5S unlock detail, the Pixel Buds can't touch. DSEE Extreme AI upscaling reconstructs missing information from compressed files. The signature skews neutral, tight bass, crystal mids, detailed treble that doesn't fatigue. The Sony app offers comprehensive EQ and 360 reality audio with head tracking. Bottom line, streaming high-res on Android? Sony wins decisively. On iOS or standard streaming, the Pixel Buds sound excellent, possibly more fun, without overthinking it. Google's Tensor A1 delivers twice the ANC power of original Pros. Silent Seal 2.0 adapts to your ear shape in real time. These crush constant drones, planes, HVAC traffic. Mid-frequency chatter gets reduced significantly. Adaptive audio dynamically adjusts strength based on surroundings. Conversation detection auto-pauses music when you talk, switching to transparency mode automatically. Sony's XM5S set the industry benchmark. The QN2E and V2 processors analyze and cancel noise across a broader spectrum than any competitor. Those memory foam tips passively block sound before electronics engage. When ANC activates, the world vanishes. Mid-frequency, high-pitched whines, even bass rumble flattened. Quick attention mode lets you long press to temporarily lower music for conversations. Honest take? Sony's ANC is objectively superior, the gold standard. Google's is excellent and sufficient for most scenarios, with intelligence Sony doesn't match. Frequent flyer in chaotic spaces? Sony's worth it. Everyone else won't feel shortchanged by Google. Pixel Buds Pro 2. 8 hours per charge with ANC, 30 hours total with the case. 5-minute quick charge nets an hour of playback. Wireless charging included. Sony XM5S. 8 hours with ANC, 24 hours total. 3-minute charge gives an hour. Wireless charging included. Enable LDAC and you drop to 6 hours per charge. High-res audio is power-hungry. The math. Google gives 6 extra hours total. Over a week, that's 1 less charging session. If you forget to charge regularly, Google's your safety net. Pixel Buds Pro 2. IP54 rating. Dust and water resistant. Sweat through workouts, get caught in rain, no problem. The stabilizer fin helps during movement when properly adjusted, though some find it insufficient for high-impact activities. Sony XM5S. IPX4. Splash and sweat resistant. No dust rating. They handle workouts and light rain but weren't designed as sports-first earbuds. The smaller profile helps them stay put better than XM4S. Neither is hardcore gym gear, but both handle general active use fine. Slight edge to Google for dust resistance. Pixel Buds Pro 2. Bluetooth 5.4 with multipoint pairing. Touch controls handle volume, playback, ANC modes. Head gestures, nod to accept calls, shake to decline, are gimmicky but surprisingly useful. The Pixel Buds app works but isn't the smoothest experience. Sony XM5S. Bluetooth 5.3 with improved multipoint. Touch controls are functional, multiple taps adjust volume. The Sony Headphones Connect app offers deep customization for EQ and ANC, though it can feel sluggish loading features. Both connect reliably. Google's head gestures are polarizing. Sony's app offers more granular control. Pixel Buds Pro 2 use beamforming mics with wind-blocking mesh and AI processing. Clear calling works excellently on Pixel 7 Plus devices. Coffee shops and streets don't overwhelm your voice. Wind handling is exceptional. Sony XM5S deliver what Sony claims is their best call quality ever. LC3 codec provides crisp transmission. AI noise suppression cuts through ambient sound effectively without making you sound robotic. Wind handling is decent but not quite Google level. Both excel for calls. Google edges ahead in wind. Sony's LC3 support future-proofs them. Google offers 1-year warranty. Customer reviews are mixed. Connectivity issues and inconsistent build quality plague some units. Google's improving but trails Sony in reputation. Sony. 1-year warranty. Decades-deep audio expertise. The XM series has proven reliable across generations. Sony's support infrastructure is established. Neither is bulletproof, but Sony's track record inspires more confidence. Pixel Buds Pro 2, $230. Sony XM5S, $330. Often $280 on sale. That $100 gap matters. Sony gets you superior ANC, LDAC for high-res, established reputation, better reliability. Meaningful if you're an audiophile, frequent traveler, or demand absolute best. But the Pixel Buds deliver 90% performance for 70% of the price. Excellent sound, strong ANC sufficient for most scenarios, better battery, Google AI integration, more comfortable fit. For average users streaming Spotify or Apple Music, not flying weekly, not chasing ultimate fidelity. Google's the smarter financial move. Sony's premium isn't unjustified. It's just not universally necessary. Android audiophile with Tidal and loud work environments? Sony's worth every penny. For most people, the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2 win. They cost less, sound fantastic, cancel noise effectively, and last longer per charge. Flagship performance without flagship price. On a Pixel phone, integration makes them even more compelling. But the Sony WF-1000XM5 remain the choice if you refuse compromise. Streaming high-res on Android where LDAC matters? Need absolute strongest ANC? Want the most refined premium experience? Sony delivers. They're not overpriced, they're offering more than most need. Pixel Buds hit the sweet spot. Sony's for perfectionists. Choose accordingly. That's the breakdown, no fluff, just truth. Links to both the Pixel Buds Pro 2 and Sony XM5S are in the description. If this helped you cut through the noise and decide confidently, subscribe to Pro Product Comparison. We're building honest, in-depth breakdowns that respect your time and intelligence. No clickbait, no BS. Drop a comment. Which are you choosing? Team Google for value or Team Sony for premium? Your input shapes what we cover next. Thanks for watching. Now go enjoy incredible audio.